so today I'm going to be doing this look inspired by Kimber from Gem and the Holograms. I cannot wait for this movie to come out. It comes out October 23rd, and I figured that this would kind of be like the perfect Halloween costume if you don't really know what to do, but you have like a really good orange eyeshadow or orange lip liner or something like that. Or really, you could go as any of the girls from Gem and the Holograms, because honestly, like, their outfits and the makeup is so cool. I will have the official movie Instagram link down below so you guys can go check it out. But another really key point of this whole look is having those neon eyeshadows or neon lip liners, eyeliners, whatever. So if you have the Urban Decay Electric palette, you're pretty much good. This is something that really anybody, if there's, you know, an Urban Decay store near you, or a Sephora or a Nordstrom or whoever sells Urban Decay, if there's one near you, you are good. Like, this has all of the colors you will need for any of the Gem and the Holograms. So yeah, highly suggest getting this if you do plan on doing one of their looks. So yeah, if you want to learn how I got this whole look, honestly, it's super easy. I was kind of worried that it wasn't, but really it is. If you want to learn how I got this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing that I'm doing is putting some tape down to make sure that our line and our edges are super sharp. And then I'm taking NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I'm just kind of blending that all over the eye so our eyeshadows will pop. And this is something that I find to be really important and to not skip over. And if you don't have Jumbo, if you don't have Milk by NYX, maybe try concealer. That might work. I'm not sure though, so don't quote me on that. But I'm just kind of blending it up into my brow bone. Not so much into the brow bone, like you don't have to have it super intense on the brow bone, but you want it intense everywhere else. And then I'm setting it with a translucent powder by Laura Mercier. And then I'm taking creme brulee and peach smoothie, and I'm putting that in my crease. This is just kind of our transition shade, even though it really does not show up once the orange is on your eye. It's still really important. And then I'm taking Persia, I think it is by NARS. I'll have everything linked down below, like I always do. But I'm just putting that into my crease, and this is also kind of gonna help us blend later on. And I'm just using MAC 217, and the reason why it is super stained is because I used it for my eye that I did before I filmed this. And I'm taking Slow Burn from the Urban Decay Electric palette, and this is like the main color of this whole entire look. So I'm putting that on a 217 and kind of putting that around my eye, and then just kind of blending out the edges, making sure that everything looks good. And then I'm just taking my finger and really packing on Slow Burn. I find that this is the best way to do it. And then I'm taking just a smaller detailer brush just to get on the inner corners so I don't make a huge mess. And then again, don't forget to blend. This is super important. And then I'm taking Floof by MAC, and I'm using this as my brow bone highlight. Now, the picture that I was going off of, you could not really tell like if she had different colored eyebrows or anything like that. So if she does in the movie, which I haven't seen yet because it hasn't come out yet, don't get mad at me. I'm just going off by what I can tell. And then I'm taking tape just so I make sure that the triangles are like super sharp. And then I'm just kind of measuring out like to make sure that both sides are as even as possible. Obviously, they're not going to be super even because I didn't make like a stencil or anything. If you really want to be that complicated and that intricate with it, you totally can. And again, this is kind of hard to do in a way, even though it is really easy. You'll see that by my ear, I kind of left out that little part just because I really couldn't see it, and I didn't know until I was editing. But honestly, like in the mirror, I wouldn't have been able to tell that I missed it. So if I had seen it, I would have totally fixed it. But now I'm just using Bang by Urban Decay. Now, yes, this is a lip liner, but anything will do. And plus, they really don't make orange eyeliners. So yeah, and then I'm just using the Kat Von D Everlasting Lightning Liner, I think that's what it's called, in gold. And it's just such, see, you can tell that I'm like totally missing my ear. But this is such a pretty liquid liner that I just decided that I would just use this on its own. I didn't want to set it with anything like I am the lip liner. But with that, you do have to kind of let it dry and then go back over it. And now I'm just setting the lip liner with Slow Burn by Urban Decay. Again, like I said, this is like the main part of this whole entire tutorial. So yeah, you really want to set that so it really doesn't move. And then I'm adding on another layer. This doesn't really have to be that perfect because really, I mean, the fact that like you're doing this is amazing. So I didn't try and perfect it too much. It's not like we're actually in the movie where like the makeup has to be absolutely perfect, but I did kind of wipe it away a little bit and then go back over it because it wasn't as sharp as I wanted it. So I just kind of freehanded it and it actually turned out pretty okay. I mean, it's not like razor sharp, but it's still sharp. So don't freak out too much about it. And in the movie, they probably were wearing false lashes, but I decided I wasn't because it's me. I never wear false lashes, so I'm just gonna do my bottom lash mascara and my top lash mascara. And I don't know if they wore anything or if she wore anything on her lower lash line, but I'm just gonna leave it because I think it looks really cool. And then I'm using the same lip liner, again, Bang by Urban Decay, and I'm just gonna line my lips, and then I'm gonna use the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in a Go-Go, which is my favorite. Like, it is so pretty. It's amazing. I love it, and I hope you guys liked this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. Oh, also we have to do our top lash mascara, and don't forget to fill in your brows, and you can do foundation if you want to. I decided that I was gonna do that and leave it out of this video just because it's super simple, but you do whatever you want to do. No foundation, that's fine, but I decided I was gonna do foundation just so I could like cover acne and redness and stuff like that. So yeah, that is the end of this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys